Why does our mind go blank when we speak English? Have you ever been in the middle of a conversation and suddenly your brain just freezes? You are not alone. Let's talk about this and how to overcome it. Before we start, here are some common questions you might have. Why does our mind go blank when I try to speak English? How can I stop this from happening during conversations? What can I do if I forget a word while speaking? How can I build my confidence in speaking English? Alright, let's dive into these questions and find some solutions together. First up, why does our mind go blank when speaking English? This usually happens because of anxiety, lack of practice, and overthinking. I still remember the day I first started learning English. I was excited but also anxious. I had this image in my mind that speaking English would be effortless, like in the movies. But reality hit me hard that I would find myself in a conversations where suddenly I couldn't recall the word I needed. My mind would go completely blank. It felt like my brain was short circuiting and I'd be speaking and suddenly I forget what I wanted to say. The pressure to speak fluently made it even worse. I often wondered, why does this happen? Why does my mind freeze up when I'm speaking in English, but not when I'm speaking in my mother tongue? When we're nervous, our brain's fight or flight responses can kick in, making it hard to think clearly. Also, if we haven't practiced enough, recalling words quickly can be challenging. For example, might be in a conversation and someone asks, "What did you do last weekend?" Instead of confidently sharing your weekend story, you might freeze up and struggle to find words. So, how can you stop this from happening? Try to immerse yourselves in English as much as possible. Talk to yourselves about your day, describe your surrounding, or even record yourself speaking. In my previous video, I shared some exciting tips on how to practice speaking English alone without a partner. I guarantee you won't need to watch any other video on this topic because I have covered everything you need to know. Even I demonstrated an effective practice technique and showed how to confidently talk to yourselves on various topics. Watching this video will give you all the tools you need to improve your English speaking skills on your own. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure to check it out. And before you go, if you found this video helpful, please give it a like. It's completely free and your support motivates me to create more valuable content for you. Plus, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you never miss out any of my latest video. Let's continue this video. Imagine you are in a conversation and someone asks you, "How was your weekend?" You find yourself responding with, "It was great. I went to the park and I did that, I did this." You're responding like you struggle to speak clearly. This happens because you haven't practiced organize your thought and speaking confidently. This lack of fluency often stems from not having enough practice of being unsure of how to express your ideas smoothly. I remember first time this happened to me. I knew exactly how to answer in my mother tongue, but when I tried to translate my thought into English, I got stuck. It was frustrating, guys. It was frustrating, and it's made me feel so shy and embarrassed. I wondering why I couldn't say what I wanted to. It made me feel self-conscious and frustrated. The key to overcoming this is consistent practice. By regularly speaking in English and practice it again and again, planning out your responses in advance, you can improve your fluency and gain the confidence to express yourselves clearly. Sometimes we feel like giving up because we can't speak English fluently. But if you focus on the benefit of speaking English well, it will motivate you to keep practicing. Always keep that in your mind that why you started learning English and let those rewards drives you forward. It means that using the good feelings you get from your success to keep going. When you achieve something, you feel happy and you feel proud. This happiness can motivate you to work harder and set new goals. By focusing on these positive feelings, you can stay motivated and keep moving forward. When I feel demotivated, I remember this quote: every great speaker was once a beginner who never gave up. It reminds me that everyone struggles with new thing at first, but success comes through persistence and hard work. This thought inspires me and gives me the strength to keep moving forward. Think about learning English. When you first started, it was probably very challenging. You might you might have felt shy or embarrassed when you made mistakes, but every time you practice and repeat those sentences again and again, you get a little bit better. Just like a child learning to walk, they fall many times, but they keep trying until they can walk confidently. In order to get fluent in English, do practice as much as you can. So that's it for now. I hope my story and strategies I shared today help you on your journey too. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Lips of Wisdom for more video. See you in the next